Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's such a beautiful day in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex that I decided to shoot this video away from my normal set. I'm actually in my backyard, man. The sun is shining. Spring is upon us. You know, I'm actually wearing my glasses today because I was going to shoot this video actually in my regular set, but the pollen is so bad I can just see it flying around in the air that I had to wear my glasses, man. So, hey, don't think I'm wearing shades. I'm not trying to be that cool. But you know what? Lately, I've come across a lot of articles, several articles, and several videos that is mentioning the fact that credit card issuers are looking at lowering credit limits. You know, this can actually have a double effect on you from a personal finance standpoint. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and my goal for this channel is to talk about personal finance, credit cards, points and miles, and how to travel around the country or around the world for little or no money out of your pocket. If this is something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your family and friends, and I can guarantee you, please share this video with people you don't even know, because I'm about to put out some information that could affect everyone, including myself. And with all that being said, let's roll, baby. Hey, before I even get started, man, I may have to apologize. There's a dog in my neighbor's house, and I guess he's excited because I'm out here. I'm never out in my backyard. I may come out here once every 3 weeks. I don't know, but just want to put that disclaimer out there. Hey, as millions of Americans are now jobless or have lost significant income and are struggling to keep up with payments, banks are actually taking notice of this, and they're starting to lower credit limits of their cardholders. You know, for consumers, lower credit limits might prevent them from making purchases that they need to make right now, such as groceries or paying utilities. You know, I couldn't fathom the thought, and I was thinking about it when I read this, and I couldn't even fathom the thought of seeing a young couple that's just starting out, or seeing an older couple or an elderly couple that's on a fixed income, or a single mother going to a checkout in a grocery store or a self-checkout after buying a few things to eat, just to be able to make it through the week or be able to make it until the next payday, just to find out that their card is declined because their credit limit was decreased without even prior knowledge. You know, man, that would tear me up. But you know what? I actually could fathom the thought, because while this would be heart-wrenching, I would, if I witnessed this, whatever I could do to step in and cover as much of their debt as I could, I would actually do that. So, man, I just wanted to put this out because they are reducing your credit limits, and these banks or these credit issuers, they're not going to inform you. They're not going to call you and say, hey, guess what, Rod, we lowered your credit limit. It's just going to happen. They have too many people that they operate with, too many people that they deal with. They don't have time to call every single person. You know, you have to think about it. Credit card issuers, they really don't know who is currently employed and who's not, who's lost their job, who hasn't. You know, they have no idea of who's being furloughed or actually took a significant pay cut. So with this being said, they actually have to protect themselves, and I can understand that, but it just seemed kind of unfair to some people that may be struggling and say, hey, I have this credit card that I can rely on for right now, just till everything settled down, just until I get on my feet. I have this credit card that I could use and actually supplement them, and then they get to the register or the cashier and get ready to make the transaction and find out they can't, man. Boy, I don't even want to think about it. So what I wanted to do was put this out, man. Please, everybody, check your credit limit. Know where you're standing. Know where you are right now. That is key. That is huge. Know where you are sitting right now. That is going to be very important. But not just from a you may want to make a transaction and can't standpoint, but it could also be huge from a credit score standpoint, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Hey, you know, banks are actually doing this to, you know, limit their exposure. They want to limit their exposure to the financial crisis that's being caused by the current situation. Eventually, some people are going to be forced to live off their credit cards. You know, it could be me, it could be you, it could be anybody. We're going to be forced because they have no other source of income. Not only will lower credit limits affect your buying powers, these lower limits can also affect your credit. Even if you're using a smaller percentage of your credit limit, it could still affect your credit score. And that's kind of why I wanted to come out with this video. You know, I usually do videos about credit cards, points, and miles, man, but every once in a while I like to throw a little motivation in there. I like to throw some tips in there. Or if I come across something that makes sense, I want to make sure I get it out to everybody. Hey, you know, credit utilization is one of the most important factors of your credit score. This is the ratio of your outstanding credit card balance to your credit card limit. For example, if you have a $300 balance and you have a $1,000 credit limit, then your current credit utilization is 30%. Anything under 30 is okay. According to the experts, anything under 30 is okay. Personally, I like to keep mine under 10%, but you never know what could happen. So if credit card issues actually start lowering your credit limit and you have a $300 balance and they lower your limit from $1,000 to $600, you just went from a 30% credit utilization to a 50% credit utilization, and you can guarantee this is going to reduce your credit score and going to maybe hurt you in the future when you're trying to apply for certain loans or apply for certain credit cards, or maybe you have to move or you're looking at buying a house. You know, after reading this article, this is just something that I thought people should be aware of and definitely check. You need to check your current credit card limit. Not only will lowering your credit score reduce your spending power, but it can also affect your credit score. And that's why I say it has a double effect. It's just something that I thought about, and I thought this should be shared with as many people as possible. So I wanted to get away from the norm, you know, which credit cards I carry in my wallet or which credit cards I'm thinking about getting. I wanted to put out some vital information, and to me this is vital. Hey, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. If you got something out of this video, like the video, share it with your family and friends, share it with people you don't even like, and as always, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'm going to cut this video short because this dog is driving me crazy barking. And until next time, peace, baby.